but something told me I had to write this.
Yeah.
Port of Spain, Trinidad, December 5th, 1974. A 26-year-old man, carrying in his pocket a note reading, "Animals should be free," slipped into a zoo cage and was killed by two lions he apparently intended to let out.
Writing a note before that is so
I
funny.
mean, it's a good thing he
Just gotta
did.
stick it in my pocket.
It's like he was a little bit like, well, the animals are probably gonna eat me.
Yeah, they're
but...
gonna get me. They're gonna get my ass. I like to think he wrote it like right before he went in. Like he actually saw the lions in person. He's like, oh shit, I might die.
Oh fuck!
I thought it was gonna be emus.
Can I
He didn't know what animal he was freeing.
Yeah.
He just opened a gate.
Yeah.
he just opened a cage. He thought it was like zebras or something.
There's just a 1-2 punch for this headline. 20,000 flock to see not Turkish tents, but circus tents go up for first time in year. And then the line below that: Tiger tail tears scalp of worker when startled by falling board. And then old methods missing as engine hoist top, and 104-year-old elephant earns keep pushing wagons and pulling ropes. So they're just having a
104 years old. They're just lying.
They have to be lying. Also, this one.
Also, that tiger's a bitch
Yeah.
for getting scared by a falling
The
board.
crippled children are healed for an hour when the circus comes to town. The difference between divine healing and mental healing matters only to
For
those.
an hour, they just walk. They see a
Matters only
tiger,
to
they
those
walk.
who delight in the argument. Men use different words to describe the same fact, but their words are important only to themselves, and the fact remains unchanged. Whether the healing is accomplished by divine power or by the power of men's minds, it is an established fact that those who have faith in these methods are made well. Yet here again, words conceal the fact. For those made well by faith may not have ill for those, may have been ill only for those who want of it. No man.
I think my reading voice is better than yours. I'm putting some spice in it.
Yeah, it is. I'm waiting
awesome.
for the fact. I was looking for if they were going to say something funny about disabled kids, but I don't think they are. Fortunate, it is the realist who has learned.
Thank you, Charlie. Very
Fortunate,
cool.
it is the realist who has learned to feel, as animals do, the simple physical pain unmagnified by a fearful mind. And doubly fortunate is he who has learned to control his mind and fix it on cheerful images when doleful ones would oppress him. Sorry, Griffin, what did you laugh at?
Okay. This one, in the Washington Post, Cincinnati, Ohio, July 9th, 1923. 2-ton hippopotamus killed by a tennis ball.
Like that, yeah.
The person who threw a tennis ball into the cage of Zeko, gigantic hippopotamus at the zoo, caused the death of that animal, famous as the largest specimen of his kind in captivity in America. This fact was revealed at a Post Malone, conducted by General Manager Sol Stephen of the zoo and his assistant Joe Stephen. I wonder if
Sol Stephen is like he was like the first
he's the number one.
he was the first black zoologist.
Sol
The
Stephen.
Sol Stevens.
What's up, Daddy?
Yeah.
He was the guy who invented calling other black guys cats.
Yeah. What's up, big cat?
Yeah. The tennis ball was found wedged in the huge beast's stomach, where, unable to pass further through the narrow opening, it formed a fatal obstruction, which resulted in Zeko's death after 4 days of suffering.
4 days of suffering. I feel like they could have
Poor
gotten it
guy.
out earlier. What makes
Yeah. Or like, didn't someone see someone throw a tennis ball into the hippo's mouth? And maybe they saw it and they were like, well, that's probably fine. I mean, the hippo's big as fuck.
Yeah.
They're like, why would that hurt it? It's so much smaller.
I've also been
ball is.
I've been looking in more recent years. I only started doing it right before this. I've been looking up opinions on rap music from like the 90s. Particularly, hold on, let me see if I can find one. I found some like articles that were very concerned about the Beastie Boys. Which is
they might
The Beastie Boys were just a group of 3 lions.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
is a cool layout for.
Yeah, where was it? Ban the Beastie Boys, or at least tell parents what they're going to see. Beware, parents, the Beastie Boys don't do concerts, they do orgies. This band performs
What the
sexual
F?
acts on stage. At a recent concert in Columbus, the members of this rock band reportedly took turns kissing the naked breasts of a crafty girl in the cage, a bikini-clad girl dancing on stage. The show is coming to
Holy
Capitol
shit.
Center on April 5th. I'm just gonna skim. King Adrock, one of the boys, has been quoted as saying the band only wants to bring a little fun into the lives of all the 13-year-old girls who buy their records. It's a fact that the band's audience is made primarily of junior high school youth. The Beastie Boys' message is about violence, drugs, alcohol, and sex. Wait, what was, this is from 1987, man. This person's gonna just faint when they hear
Oh my
actual
god, this person
rap
had
music.
a heart attack. You know, this person had a fucking heart attack and died.